This nigga right there when the grass and nobody else
Listen
would
this
take.
drive from the 28-yard line. Toss sweep right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I didn't even see that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a
I would
defense,
have
man. You want to
that
get
I would have
penetration
that
and
right.
not let that tank get downhill.
I
Because
didn't
when he
even
gets
see that.
downhill at that weight,
Straight,
with that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The give to the left. There he goes. He's now up to 70 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form.
That's on me too.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go. And they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yes, we'll do
You're
it.
seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else. But fourth and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Gets open down the middle.
Hey, no, dropped it.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him.
Back you.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Back on the return. Inside.
6-2, nigga. 6-2, nigga.
The defense putting points on the board.
And this is exactly what you dream about for
I'm afraid of the defense this
forcing
year.
the big turnover, making the
Yeah,
pick,
last 6-2
and then
niggas.
putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Chicken,
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nobody else. If he was saying,
just enough time for one final play of the half.
Nobody over there.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McCreary. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Hey, good hell, though. Good hell.
This shit, man. This shit.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
So great, you don't get that dude. I'll take it. So great, you don't get that dude. I'll take it.
I'll take my time now. This shit. I'm not going to fail.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Hey, to the house and stuff. I mean, touch the ball, I'm telling you, nigga trying to touch the ball, and then you gotta put that nigga right there.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not
You
trying to change.
You see, like,
I
what?
scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Just the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays.
Yeah,
You
fuck
can
the
only
whole
control what
playground.
you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make it.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Using his legs to buy some time. QB got it himself. And he earned the first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again.
Turning it on. Made a defender miss. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Going with the ground game left. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They're testing the right side here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Manziel. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the prime. A lot.
Hold on. Let me roll out, cuz. This did dope in my system, man. You ready, Daddy?
An affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 24 to Ole Miss. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Touch pass on the run. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take it.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Well, great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that one will give them the lead. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. touch pass on the jet sweep. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Well, and on these little push passes, is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to turn the corner on the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
It used to work, though.
Lining up to convert third down. The offense changing the play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the... Balls it in the first down and more. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Hand off from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The RPO, it's complete. They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's got his man. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And this is why check downs are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Fires to the tight
just a little
defense
bit more.
holds
Keep playing,
firm.
nigga.
No pickup
Keep
at
fucking
all
playing.
on that play. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires left. It's complete. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st down. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. He'll try the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Gonna run it. It's Manziel. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And, man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time, one stop, less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gilmore. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
That nigga Chris Daddy. That nigga Chris suited his brother. But then his brother got it.
Looking to throw on
He went
first
from a
down.
C
Forced out of the
to a
pocket.
motherfucking D.
And as he throws, passes
Then his
incomplete.
daddy
The
got
clock
on
is
him
down to
at
9.
every time.
And obviously
Man,
the
you think
offense is
you
in a
can be
difficult
down there with
position
that
here.
too?
You're asking a lot
Just how
from
to
them.
ride
You're
the
down
bus?
by a touchdown. Not a lot of time on the clock deep in your own end. But
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers,